The night had fallen over the city, and the old school building was bathed in eerie silence. The janitor had locked up hours ago, but deep inside, under the flickering fluorescent lights, a single girl remained, Yumi, a high school senior. She had stayed late to finish an assignment, unaware that she was now the only living soul in the building. As she packed her things, a sudden chill ran down her spine. She had heard stories from her classmates, whispers about a cursed stall in the girls' bathroom on the 3rd floor. They said if you entered alone and sat down, you would hear a voice asking, "Do you want red paper or blue paper?" No one knew exactly what happened to those who answered, because no one ever returned. Yumi shook off the thought, blaming her exhaustion. But as she walked down the hallway, she felt an uncomfortable pressure in her stomach. She needed to use the restroom before heading home. Against her better judgment, she climbed the stairs to the 3rd floor, the closest bathroom. The door creaked open. The air inside was stale, thick with an unnatural dampness. The lights buzzed overhead, their flickering hum echoing in the empty stalls. Yumi stepped inside cautiously. The last stall at the end was closed. A shiver crawled up her spine, but she ignored it, choosing a stall near the entrance. As she sat down, a sudden whisper crawled into her ears. "Do you want red paper or blue paper?" Her blood ran cold. The voice was deep, unnatural, as if it came from just behind her stall door. She held her breath, her heartbeat pounding in her ears. This had to be a joke. Someone was playing a prank. She forced a nervous laugh. Very funny. Who's there?" Silence. Then the voice came again, slow and deliberate. "Do you want red paper or blue paper?" Yumi's hands trembled as she reached for her phone, but the battery was dead. The air around her seemed heavier, pressing down on her chest. She had to get out. "Blue," she whispered, barely able to form the word. The stall door slammed open. Before she could react, her body felt ice cold. Her skin turned pale, her veins bulging with a sickly blue hue. Her breath became shallow, as if the air had been ripped from her lungs. She gasped, clawing at her throat, but no sound came. Her body collapsed onto the filthy bathroom tiles. Minutes passed. Then, the stall door creaked shut. Silence returned. The next morning, the janitor unlocked the school as usual. Everything seemed normal, until a teacher found a girl slumped in the 3rd floor bathroom, her skin pale as death, her body completely drained of blood. No wounds, no signs of struggle, just gone. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some students claimed they saw a shadowy figure draped in a deep red cloak wandering the halls the night before. Others whispered that they heard a voice, soft but commanding, echoing through the stalls. "Do you want red paper or blue paper?" And then, just as quickly, the story faded into the usual school gossip. Days later, another student stayed late, another trip to the restroom, and another whisper in the dark. The cycle never ends. Aka Manto still waits in the shadows, waiting for the next foolish soul to answer his question. And no matter what you choose, you will not leave alive.